Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Hard-Earned Acres Homestead. It's been a couple, 3 months since I posted my last video, but I have to tell you that it's so hard to make content when you're working, 8 hours a day and driving 4 hours a day round trip to go to work, and I'm counting down those days to retirement. But what I'm going to do today is just give you a walk through the house, and we've got a lot of stuff done. And we're probably going to be moving in next week, and looking really forward to that. So let me turn around here and get you started. So I got the grading done. As soon as I can get the rain to stop, I got to dump a little bit of dirt right there and get some grass seed down and some straw. And then we had this long porch put in by Amish crew, and they did a great job. And then coming into the house, we've got it flanked by lights and an 8-foot door. And then you walk in, here's the tile work that goes out. This will be the view you see when you go out. When you come in, you'll see right out, see the woods that's out on the south side of the house. So if you make a right-hand turn when you come in the door, right here I'm going to have a ventless washer dryer, and then right here I'm going to put in a freezer. You walk a little bit further down here. This is basically going to be when I come home and I'm dirty. This is my shower that I'll come in through the garage and come in here, drop my clothes off, and this really virtually is going to be my washing machine. Put the clothes in there and get cleaned up, and then I can walk out through the house. But we've got a sliding glass door that's going to go on here, and I just have to do some touch up, and this bathroom is done. So if you walk over into here, this is the butler's pantry, and we've got shelving, and then we decided not to do an under-counter microwave out in the kitchen area because we just think it's old and it's kind of tacky. But we've got cabinets to the ceiling, and these are 10-foot ceilings, and then we've got a sink here, and then this goes out to the garage. And they did a great job on our millwork going around the doors. They got a couple things to finish up because we had a last minute change that we decided not to put a door here. So we've got to get the wood primed and ready to go in. And then here's the 2-car garage. We've done a lot of cleaning out here. And then off the garage, when you walk out, we've got the railing put up on this fence that we've worked on. This was the first project that I did with all my kids. But you walk out here and take a look, and this is the wood you'll see. And then hopefully this weekend I can burn that wood pile right there. So let me turn around and take you back in. So when you come in, will be the children's entrance to the house. And right here where all this plywood is, there's going to be some benches and coat hooks, and then a place for shoes to go. And then have some work benches in here for Terry and my son Lewis, who is learning how to make pins. So might throw those up at some time and let y'all see. So you walk out of the butler's pantry, and this is the kitchen right here, a huge island. And our cabinet maker did a great job on this. And you turn to this way, 10-foot cabinets, they go all the way to the ceiling. And then over here we've got a double oven. It goes up, and then we've got an in-the-counter cooktop. We're having problems with this. It's dead on arrival. It wouldn't even turn on. And then on the backsplash here, we have some tiles that are going to go up. And then we have a hood here with removable filters, so you can just wash them off. You walk out this way, there's the 8-foot doors, double doors, French doors going out to the patio. And then along the living room here is all the windows. And right here is where our kitchen table will go. Then over here will be a seating area for guests. And we left this area wide open because, for those of you who don't know, my wife teaches piano. And this is her inside these double doors here. This is her piano studio. And I hope you like the music as much as I did. Now I'll walk you over and show you the master bedroom. Make the turn and come into the master bedroom here. And again, this is where our bed will go. And we've got windows seeing the woods. You walk around on both sides. We did a 3/4 wall because we like the natural light to come in over the top. But also I did put in 3 zone lights here, and there'll be a closet here, a closet across here, and then across this area right here, let me step back right here on the other side of the wall, we're going to put a barn door. All right, and all the doors are tall doors. And then this comes into our master bathroom, which I have almost got done. Trying to finish up the tile work. And if those of you that I haven't talked to, we hired some guys and they worked for a little bit and they ran out of talent and they walked off and left, and I had to finish all this. And here will be a commode, really big room there. We'll be able to put some shelving in there for towels and toiletry items. And then here's the walk-in shower I've got to get done. I ran out of tile. I had to order tile, and I picked it up yesterday, so I'll be able to get this project done. Have to install the controls for the water right there, and then get this grouted, and then this tub is done. And then I really like the big mirrors, and then we just have to do a little bit of drywall patching, get the lights in, because there were some changes with the size of the mirrors last minute, and we had to move some stuff around. So we should have this done hopefully this weekend. All right, and as you go downstairs, we have a two-way switch that we have a light to get installed there, a track light, which will show light down the stairs, and we weren't going to do that, but by code said we had to, so we did that. And then here's the stairs going down, and there's the stairs going up. And our Amish builder's great. And come over here, the lights on here. And this down here, this area is going to be the entertainment area. On that far wall there, I'm putting an 85-inch TV right in the center. And then I'm going to do a built-in bookshelf library around it. And at the bottom down here where this plug is, I've got a 7-foot infrared fireplace heater. And then in this area here, this is where I think we're going to homeschool our kids. So this is where the computers will go, and we'll get this set up as their own library. And then this room in here is going to be like a workout area. And then back here, this is where it's going to be kind of some cold storage for stuff, because it stays really cool down here. And let me flip the lights on. But yeah, see it. This is all just got to touch up a couple spots. And in this spot here, had a bad wire, had to replace it. And it's ICF wall, so it's all cut in. I had to dig out the drywall to get that done. And then here's our mechanical room. And I put in an 80 gallon high efficiency hot water heater that runs off of a heat pump with a water softener and filter. And then here's the one of the things I'm most proud of that I did is everything is labeled to where it goes. And this was real easy to put in. Enjoyed doing that. And now here was the bane of my existence for a little bit. Getting with our electrician, get the final everything. We got one issue that we're working out, and then I'll get that cover on. And we went with high efficiency heat pump with an ERV. And if you don't know what an ERV is, it helps circulate air in the airtight home and keeps your home from being stuffy and stale and mildewy. And then this here is I don't know if you'd call it a wet bar, but this is going to be just like where the kids, when they have friends over, they can use a microwave and the refrigerator and with an ice maker, and we're ready to entertain folks. And then over here, and I throw this out to my kids, my older kids that are married and getting married and looking to get married. That this is the Lego room, and it's got a half door in it, and we're going to put a knob on it so when they come to visit and kids need an area to play and we don't need them getting into mischief, we put them in here. I'm probably going to put a little TV there or a little TV there, and have some tables and Legos. And the Legos are going to be placed in this room, and this is the only place they'll be. All right, because I'm tired of stepping on them. And then in this long hallway, we put in a double switch. I have to get the fire alarm in there, and then we have the downstairs kids' bathroom here. You step back so you can see that. And then we got another shower door to put in, and we just finished up painting in here, and just got to get everything put in, and they got the trim around the commode and everything. And then the one thing that I like is that I did with all the bathrooms is they have a Bluetooth feature, so when you're getting ready or you're taking care of business, you can play some music. All right, I'm gonna turn that off. And then over here, this is Rebecca's room. And she's got a pretty nice room, and I got to find a cover for that. That's access to all the mechanicals for the AC in this part of the house. And as you can see, we've got the big windows, and every girl needs a huge closet. And these are 9-foot ceilings down here. Everything was supposed to be 10, but when they did the blocks, they miscalculated the height. And then here's her French door closet, and we'll get the closet units in there. And then over here, this is the boys' room. We just have been finishing up some touch up in here and get this paint pulled down. And we had to fix this spot here where they put in the sensor for the HVAC. And again, the boys have a big closet. There'll be 3 boys in this room, 2 sets of bunk beds. And when guests come, Sissy will come across the hall and stay in here, and guests will have her room. So, in a nutshell, that's the inside of the house. I'll show some more on the outside when it's not raining. And one other thing is we've got cattle now, and we've got some chickens and guineas and turkeys. And I'm looking at getting some hairy sheep. A lot going on here on the homestead. Look forward to sharing this with you guys as we get a little bit further along. And it's great to get to the end of this build and get moved in. I'm loving it. It's been hard. It's been a hard 13 months, but we're almost done. Well, until I talk to you next time, don't give up. keep going. If you like what you see, share it with your friends, because I enjoy sharing it with you. And happy homesteading.